Hello, this is Mr. Kiala. I want to begin this message by thanking all those who have taken the time and energy to speak with me this week. To student representatives and advisors from the Black Student Union, thank you for providing honesty and insight. To Mama D, Ms. Victoria Duran specifically, thank you for facilitating these conversations and curating this message to make sure that the words and sentiments of our Black students and their families are accurately represented. Royals, this is a call to action. I am deeply troubled, but I'm also listening, watching, and ready to act. We cannot miss this opportunity to make our community safe and just for people of color. This week, I've had the opportunity to engage with student representatives and advisors from the Black Student Union, as well as colleagues who are invested in this call to action, knowing that this work matters for our collective healing and liberation. What I gathered from these conversations is that they want to know, loudly and explicitly, that we see them, that we hear them, and that we will stand with them in support of Black lives. For Black students, Black teachers, Black staff, Black families, for members of the African diaspora in our East Side community, we do see you. We hear you. You matter. And we commit to showing up for you. We see you. You have been burdened by the lived realities of racism, sexism, classism, and white supremacy that have existed for centuries. We do not question this reality. We hear you. You're tired. You need rest. It is not your responsibility to lead us or to educate us. You matter. And it is past time for us to answer the call and take responsibility to fight for the change we need. We commit to consistently showing up for you by living our overfelt core values. WCO rises. The R in rises is relationship-centered, realizing the relationship that Overfelt has with our Black community and recognizing how we can do better to strengthen this relationship. The I is for integrity. It's about doing what is right, even when no one is looking. Be sincere with our purpose. Taking action requires more than just a social media post. S is solidarity, standing and supporting each other always in times of unrest, times of protest, with peace and with love. The E is engagement. Do something. Talk, listen, protest, read, make posters, send love. Do something that is purposeful and that speaks to our values and the gifts that each of us can offer. S is safety. Let's not forget, we're in the middle of a pandemic and an uprising for racial justice. Practice safe physical distancing. Wear your masks if you're out there protesting. Be mindful with your actions and your words as you stand up to protect one another. We're asking Royals to rise and activate their values. Don't wait to be led. Instead, cause that ripple in society by activating those values every day. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love each other. We must support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. That was said by Assata Shakur. This is a call for our WCO community to show up. Activism looks different for different people. For some, it may mean showing up to protest, bringing our privilege and serving as a barrier during those protests. It could mean posting resources on social media. Let's just make sure we cite our sources and give Black thinkers and leaders credit. Supporting Black-owned businesses, contacting our political officials, all important. It must include committing to educating ourselves, reading, listening to podcasts, watching documentaries. Some of the most courageous work we need to do is to have those difficult conversations with ourselves first, and then our friends and our families. As a school community, we must make this commitment to change now. If you're willing to pledge to take action, if you're willing to stand up for our Black community, please add your name to our Royal Commitment to Action, linked in this post. In unity, there is strength. This is the time we embody our collective power as a school community. We call for restorative justice, honoring humanity, and taking action now. It is time for all of us to say their names. In solidarity, Vito Chiala. Go Royals.